in the real world. What's going on? Welcome to another exciting episode of What's Going On at Mutt Amps. I am not a very good guitar player by my own admission. You've seen that, but I am kind of a serviceable bass player. So we're going to take a little side trip today and do some work on a bass. And what I have here is a early 70s Lero, like Lero played bass while Rome burned, bass. And it's short scale, looks like a Telecaster. The color's kind of funky, I like it. I saw it on Craigslist. The price was very attractive, so I had to have it. And my daughter likes the color too. So anyway, it's typical early 70s Japanese guitar. It's got a 0 fret for some reason, which many of them do. And the pickup is, like so many of them, microphonic. They're very inexpensive pickups. I think I could actually talk into this one and make some noise. But let's turn it on and I'll show you what's going on with this bass. A little volume there. Pickup is also a little bit unfocused. So I said, well, I can either get rid of this thing. Oh, the other thing, let's see. It feeds back a lot, especially when you get it in front of a microphone. And between a microphone and an amp, it really feeds back uncontrollably. So that was the other thing. Anyway, so what I did was I went looking for a Telecaster pickup, a Telecaster bass pickup. If you recall, the original P basses looked like a Telecaster with a single coil pickup. And then they reintroduced the Telecaster bass in the 60s, Fender did. So I went out and I found a custom winder, and he had a 67 spec Telecaster bass pickup at a very attractive price, and the company is called Maisietone. Look for it, Maisietone. Look for it on eBay and his pickups. Mark seems like a really good guy and is very eager to put out a good pickup. So I have one of his pickups, and I'm going to put it in this bass, and we're going to see if we can make it sound worth a flip. And if it does, I think I'll keep it for a little while. It's kind of unique. So let's get to work and take this thing apart and put a new pickup in. Okay then, we're going to kind of unbox this thing. I want you to see this pickup before it goes into the amp. What we've got here in the box is a nice sticker and business card from Mark at Maisietone. Let's see if I can get it to focus a little better. All right. And a set of screws and some standoffs for the pickup, which are all good. Also, a magnet, which is good for my refrigerator. All right. And the pickup itself. I'm not going to get this too close to my hard drive, but it's really nice looking. Let's see. It's nicely wax dipped, so it will not be microphonic. Looks well put together. And it is a 68 spec. Let's go with that finger. There we go, 68 spec. Made not too long ago by Maisie Tone in Los Angeles, USA, or thereabouts. So yeah, let's get the bass taken apart and we'll put this thing in. All right, well, I got this little sucker open, and there's a nice route underneath where I can put, show you real quick. You can see I can put the pickup in there pretty readily, but I'm gonna have to cut I'm gonna have to cut this. I've got to take this out. It's just held in with a couple of bolts. May or may not be able to see that. So what I think I'm going to do is just cut a hole the same size as the pickup. The cool thing is the screw holes actually line up with the pickup, so I can use the faceplate as a guide to drill my holes for my screws for my pickups. So so that worked out quite well, actually. Problem is they can't go too deep because this body's not very thick. So I may have to come up with a creative way to put this pickup in. But, you know, we've got to start. There we go. And let's do a little soldering and use our Dremel moto tool and do a little cutting, and I think we'll have something that's going to look kind of cool in the end. Okay, as you can see, I've got a few projects going on here. It's a little bit of a mess. But what I did was I took the old pickup out. There's the old pickup right there. And I needed a rounder hole, so I took my handy phaser / Dremel and cut out a bigger hole. So what's going to end up happening is, there's how the pickup looks, which is not too shabby. And I will use the holes. I'm going to mount it to the pick guard. Telecaster basses, I believe, had the pickups usually mounted with the screws into the wood, but I think I'm going to put a piece of foam behind this and mount it to the pick guard because I think it'll just be easier. And like I said, I think the body's pretty thin, so I do not want to drill through it. So we'll see how that turns out, and I'll slap it all back together. I've got it wired like an original P-bass. These are the original pots were mini pots, and I decided to leave those in there because if I put full-size pots in there, they're going to be real close together. And these are fine, especially for this bass. It's not like I'm restoring an old Fender. So let's see what happens after I wire it up. All right, so got it installed. Here it is. Didn't take too much creative installation. Did pretty good, actually. Got it all tuned up again. So let's see how we did. It's got a little hum, but I expected that. Any single coil pickup's gonna hum a little bit. And frankly, I'm willing to take that over what I had. Sounds pretty nice. Let's have a fair test there. I was trying something earlier. like it a lot more than what I had. If you need a new pickup, check out Maisie Tone on eBay. Mark seems to make a good pickup. I like it a lot, and I like it even more when it sounds like that. Again, this is the 68 spec Telecaster hand wound pickup by Maisie Tone, and yeah, this might be a bass I'll keep for a little while, play on stage, who knows. Anyway, until next time, thanks for watching, and hope you join us again.